Hey there. Thanks for visiting hybridbatteryrebuild.com. Well, I'm glad that you made it this way. I sure do wish it was on better terms. Chances are that if you are here, it's because you're having some sort of problems with your Prius battery. These problems may include losing power, maybe you losing out on some fuel economy, or even your 12-volt battery is no longer holding a charge anymore. These are all symptoms that your main Prius battery is starting to go. Rest assured, however, that we're going to do our best to get you up and running here as soon as possible. My name is Pete, and I am a co-founder here of HybridBatteryRebuild.com. We came up with this program because there has been an ongoing issue here with these Prius batteries dying. Now, up until recently, there was really no other alternative other than replacing the main battery itself. Now, naturally, this does seem like a logical fix. However, what isn't logical is spending upwards of $4,000 to replace this battery. Now, with a price tag like that, a lot of Prius owners have been faced with just getting rid of their Priuses altogether. There may be some of you that haven't taken your car to a shop and have it looked at. Do yourself a favor and get that done. Most of the time, they don't charge you anything, and they'll tell you right away what's wrong with your car. Now, for those of you that have done this already, you do know that the cost for replacing this battery is absolutely through the roof. But I want you to understand that this is a legitimate problem that we can help you with. So if you haven't had it diagnosed yet, go ahead and do that. Um, here's an interesting fact for you. Did you know that the average warranty on a Prius battery is 8 years or 100,000 miles, of course, which comes first? Now, take a quick guess at the average life expectancy of a Prius battery is. Give you a second to think it over. Yep, you got it. 8 years. 8 years. With the life expectancy of the battery being 8 years, the warranty's only good for 8 years. You get the point. It works out really, really well for Toyota. So anyhow, this is what really drove us to get this guide together. Someone who needed a replacement battery for the Prius would probably end up just selling their car for dirt cheap. After all, it's going to cost you, $4,000 to replace it anyway, right? Well, wrong. The battery can actually be rebuilt versus replacing it. Now, you know what that means. The cost to rebuild the battery is just a mere fraction of replacing it. So someone may buy the Prius for cheap, fix it for cheap, sell it, and then make a monster profit. That to me just didn't seem right. It's almost like taking advantage of somebody when they're down. Now, I do know that not having a car can be disheartening and even outright scary. This is especially true if you don't have the money to buy a new car or even get yours fixed. Now, this is where we come in. We put together a comprehensive, step-by-step guide showing you exactly how to rebuild this battery yourself. Our goal here is to get your Prius back up and running as quickly and for as little as possible. Now, with this guide, we have included the following: step-by-step instructions, instructional photos each step of the way, a live forum. That's right, a live forum in which you can ask us questions anytime, day or night. We're on the forum each and every day. We also offer live email support, and my favorite, a comprehensive supply center. The supply center will show you exactly how and where to get the parts needed to rebuild this battery. Now, what is really neat about this guide is that the pictures and instructions that we included, they are not drawings and they're not diagrams. These are actually pictures that we took while doing our last rebuild. We are showing you exactly what you need to do to get this done yourself. I want to let you in on a little something else too. Now, I'm pretty sure that you're thinking you can't do this because you're not a mechanic. Guess what? I'm not a mechanic either. You know what I do? I don't fix up old cars and I don't have my own shop. I play baseball for crying out loud. That's what I do. That's my hobby, and that's actually what I want to do with my life is play baseball. Now, if you don't believe me, take a look here, and we're going to show you the tools that you actually need to get the battery rebuilt. I'm pretty sure that you're going to be able to find these tools maybe in your junk drawer or even an old toolbox. Here you go. This is it. These are the tools that you're going to need. Heck, even if you don't have them, you can go to the hardware store and get them. I mean, the $10 worth of tools right there. I can't stress to you enough just how easy this can be. I want to let you know that this is something that anyone who is willing to follow instructions can do. The amount of time and effort that we put into this guide is not so much to get the schematics down, but to make sure that anyone who wanted to do this themselves could. Okay, so get that out of your head. You can do this yourself. So let's recap for a second. You'll be getting the step-by-step guide, live pictures, 24/7 email support, and a live forum. So in the event that you do get stuck and you're not quite sure what to do next, you either send us an email or post it on the forum, and we'll get that up to you there within 24 hours. I challenge you to find anything remotely close to this anywhere on the internet. I'm going to save you the trouble and just tell you that you can't. Rest assured, we've looked. We are the only guide out there that exists for this. If you want to save yourself some money, build the battery yourself. Now, we're not here for you to buy something that isn't going to be a viable, easy-to-use resource that will get your Prius back to form. But in the extremely unlikely event that you cannot get your Prius fixed, or if you're flat out just not satisfied with our hybrid battery rebuild guide, you are entitled to a 60-day money-back guarantee. It's a win-win. You buy the guide, you get your battery up and going. If you buy the guide and you don't like it, then just send it back. No questions asked, no hard feelings. We know that this guide works. We know that it can get your Prius up and running again. How can you really go wrong? You either pay the thousands to get it fixed, you sell your Prius and get a new car, or you purchase our guide, no risk, and get your car up and running for just a mere fraction of the alternatives. Folks, I am telling you, you can do this. If I could do it, you can do it. I know you hear it all the time, but trust me, if I can do it, you can do it. Please take a look at the site. If you have any questions whatsoever, feel free to contact us, and we'll do our best to get your questions asked as soon as possible. Otherwise, we look forward to seeing you on the other side. Take care, and thanks for visiting.